Alright, today we're going to do a review on the Harbor Freight Air Nibbler, or as my buddies and myself like to call it, the China Freight product. Again, this is a tool that I don't use very often. If I had used it often, I probably would have went with a better name brand. These normally are, I believe, $29 or $39. It's model number 46061. Got it on sale for $19.99. It's done me well so far. Like I said, I don't use it often. Comes with the nibbler itself and the book. About it. Specifications: cutting capacity 16 gauge steel, 5/64 inch aluminum. I've tried 16 gauge steel and it doesn't work too well with 16 gauge. 16 gauge is actually fairly thick. I usually am doing body panels, so I'm using 22 gauge. Operating PSI is 90 PSI. Air consumption 17.5 CFM at 90 PSI continuous flow. My compressor is rated at I think 8.9 CFM at 90 PSI, and it does just fine. Model is pretty simple to use. Your handle, pretty much an on and off switch. There's no variable speed to it, and right here is where your material goes into. It's basically a little cylinder, that basically just cuts little holes, a continuous little hole in the product. It's not something that you want to use to do a real precision cut. It's more rough cuts. That's what I use it for, just larger rough cuts, that kind of thing. I suppose if you trained yourself well, you could probably do some pretty good precision cuts with it. But I'm going to go turn on my air. I've got it charged up, so you guys don't have to hear the compressor kicked on. But I'm going to go turn it on. We're going to cut this 22 gauge steel, cut a chunk out of this, and show you how it works. Alright, the air is turned on now. I do have a leak right here, as you can hear. You probably do want to wear some safety goggles or glasses, because these little chunks, and you might be able to see it in the video, they actually fly up, these little circles. So, say we've got a line right here we want to cut. Just, you can either start it first, or you can just dig right in. Maneuvers really well. There's the piece we cut off. You see all those little, I don't know if you can see them, yeah, those little chunks that fly up. I don't have the compressor turned up all the way, but it does cut a little faster than that, but you can see it's pretty quick. Here's just I'm not going to take it off, but it's a maintenance, basically a maintenance access hole. You can change if this bit, it's not even sharp, so I'm not sure what the deal is there. If that wears out, you can change that. If it breaks, of course you oil it down here, as with any. And it's a pretty nice unit. Actually, normally this is on the bottom, like it's actually here. I like it better up here, just more control for me. This screws off. You can unscrew this. There's a large nut right there. I just put it on the top. There you have it. The Harbor Freight / China Freight Air Nibbler.